pretty interesting matchup here. You got the Big Ten title game. You've got Michigan, who is tie, and you've got Wisconsin, who is Steelers, who is, I believe, coming into this game 6th in the country. And about the spread, I looked before this game, it's about a 20.5-point favorite for Wisconsin. So I'm also joined by Pablo, who will be, in here with the booth, kind of just giving his details and what he thinks of the game. And if we get Mayhem in here, he'll join us eventually. But Pablo, what are your thoughts going into this Big Ten title game?
Yeah, I think that this is an interesting matchup. I mean, nobody really projected this to be the matchup coming into the season. We have a conference with Ohio State, Oregon, Notre Dame, USC, and we have Wisconsin and Michigan in the conference championship game. I mean, it's a matchup nobody expected, but hopefully we can have a good game. I know it's a big spread, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, indeed, it is. Michigan, I believe, is I want to say a 5-loss team, so you don't, very rare to see a 5-loss team in a conference title game, but, 6-6, my apologies, but you don't see a 5-6 loss team in the conference title game very much, so, Michigan is, very interesting. It looks like about to kick it off, and Michigan is going to get the ball to start. 9-3 Wisconsin, 6-6 Michigan. The Big Ten is underway from Indy. Marshall is going to take a knee, and Michigan will start at the 25.
Yeah, I think Michigan's actually struggling with some injury issues. I think I heard last night that the star running back, Cole Cabana, is injured currently.
It's a big injury for Michigan, and we know Michigan loves to run the ball, and without their best running back, they're gonna have the pass game step up just a little bit more than what they need it to be.
Yeah.
As you see a 2-yard gain there from, I believe that was Hall on the carry. Now Davis in the back for empty set, no one with him. Davis looks at throw. Ooh, almost picked. Good catch there from Singer. It's going to be a first down to the 44. Hakeem Singer, last game, had 5 catches for 49 yards. He is a sophomore out of Ohio. And, Michigan's known for having a pretty good tight end, Colson Loveland. So I expect the tight end to be a big factor. As you see a 2 running back set, give to Hall. Hall's going to get about a gain of 4. And it's going to be 2nd and 6 from the 49.
Yeah, I think I've had word that the SEC championship may take place after this game's over. So.
Ooh, there you have it. Yeah, as the SEC, you got Pablo, who is Florida, and Jackson, who is also Ole Miss. Looks like they will be playing very shortly after this game is over, but we got this game still to go. So Davis making some audibles at the line, adjustments. See something. Gonna give back to Hall. Hall's gonna go nowhere. No gain. 3rd and 6 for Michigan. Kurt Neal looks like on the tackle. Empty set for the quarterback. No running back in the backfield. Davis looking to throw. Davis. He's got circle over the middle. That's Samaj Morgan, the star receiver. By far, I believe, his best receiver on the team. Gets about a gain of...
It's definitely his best receiver.
About 15 on the play, and Michigan has moved into Wisconsin territory.
Yeah, if he's going to win this game, Samaj Morgan's got to step up big.
Davis looking to throw again. And, he's going to go down. Kurt Kennedy on the sack. A loss of 9 for the sophomore out of Wisconsin. So a hometown kid playing for the Badgers with the sack. Loss of 9. 2nd and 19 for Michigan at the 45. Davis gonna look to throw. He's gonna dump it down to, I believe that is number 87.
Tight end again, I think.
Tight end, yep. You see Jaden Davis, 21 touchdowns. Not a lot of yards. Again, I mentioned Michigan has always been known for running the football, but they do not have Colt Cabana, so they are going to have to rely on Davis a lot more in this game. Yep, Looks like that was the tight end Wyant, I believe, for a gain of about 4. 3rd and 15 for the Wolverines at the Badger 42. Davis, a little adjustment at the line. Wisconsin moving their defenders around. Davis going to throw. There's a drag to another tight end, Marshall, and he's going to be short. 4th and 11 for Michigan.
Yeah, I think if you're Michigan right here, you got to try to make it 3. Get points where you can get them, especially as the big-time underdog.
Indeed, it's 55 yards, a long one, but it looks like it's going to be... No,
short.
Just short.
I thought he made it.
Had the power, but just missed it. Adam Samaha, senior, just barely missed it. Now Wisconsin's going to take over at the 38. Pretty good field position for the Badgers here. We got 1 running back and 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Ooh. Gets a gain of 3. I believe that is McCaffrey on the carry for the Badgers. 2nd and 7. Jacob Oden on the tackle.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
2nd and 7 for Wisconsin. Watt gonna give to McCaffrey again. McCaffrey, he's got a 1st down and more. A big run for McCaffrey into Michigan territory. There you see Greg McCaffrey, a freshman, had the outstanding year, over 1,100 yards and 11 touchdowns.
Yeah, I think Greg McCaffrey is the catalyst for this offense.
Watt gonna send a receiver in motion. It's gonna be a fake jet to the receiver, and it's gonna be Greg McCaffrey again. I think he may have gotten 1, as there's an injured Wolverine on the play.
Yeah, another Michigan injury. It seems like Michigan struggling with injuries. Maybe they need to make a strength and conditioning.
Lock looking to throw. Oh, it's a screen to McCaffrey. Look out, he's got blockers in front. Gonna be about a 15, almost a 20-yard gain for Greg McCaffrey. That's a good play call, you know. Screens always work, and you get the blocks, and, well, 15-yard, 20-yard gain there on a 2nd and 9. McCaffrey once again in the backfield. Receivers to the left and the right. Give this to McCaffrey again. McCaffrey gonna get another good gain. Gain of 6. 2nd and 4. You know, if you're Michigan, that's gonna have to be the key to win this game. You're gonna have to stop Greg McCaffrey. McCaffrey gets a breather. Looks like now he's gonna give it to Kolsky. Oh, look out! There he goes, and it's gonna be 1st and goal. Badgers at the 2. A big run, another backup, another freshman for Wisconsin.
Yeah,
Kolsky on the carry.
Greg McCaffrey to take that down. No, not Greg McCaffrey.
Walk under center. It's a big goal line formation here for the Badgers. Walk's gonna give it, and it's gonna go nowhere. No gain. Najee Jamerson, the freshman linebacker, on the tackle. Or I believe that was number 91, it looked like, on the tackle. End of 1. We got no score here in the Big Ten title game, but Wisconsin will have its 2nd and goal at the 2.
Yeah. Wisconsin looking to strike here and get on the board first in the Big Ten championship.
You see the Big Ten standings. Wisconsin, Michigan, Oregon, big powerhouse, did not make the Big Ten title game. Notre Dame as well. Walk now. Look, Greg McCaffrey is back in the backfield. There you see number 31. Walking audible, and it's a give to McCaffrey, and he can walk in. That's a touchdown for Wisconsin.
Yeah, Greg McCaffrey, only 89 speed, 81 carry, and 73 break tackle, but he plays above his ratings.
Yeah, indeed. And, you know, he's only a freshman, so he'll be on this team for another 3 years. I don't know if he's redshirted or not, but he'll be on this Badger team for 2-3 more seasons. So I would look out for Greg McCaffrey, as he will be probably one of the best backs in the country here in the future.
Yeah.
All right, now Michigan. Now Michigan had a decent drive going, then they took a sack and they killed. So let's see what Michigan can do. Now down 7. as they begin their second drive. Davis under center. He's going to give to Benjamin Hall. Hall going to get to the edge, and he's going to get a nice gain. Gain of 7 for Benjamin Hall. Playing for the injured Colt Cabana, as Pablo mentioned in the pregame. But I need a big day from Benjamin Hall if Michigan wants to win this game.
I think the key for Michigan here today is just to keep
Hall,
the ball away from Wisconsin and try to limit the turnovers.
Yeah, indeed. As you see the current projected bracket, Wisconsin sits as a 30 currently. They would, if the Pirates were to start right now, they would play the winner of the Clemson-Ole Miss game, which could be a very intriguing game if the bracket stays like it is.
Yeah, I can kind of go to the bracket if I can find it right here.
Davis under center. He's going to once again give to Benjamin Hall. Benjamin Hall going to get another first down. So Michigan getting a couple first downs, and yep, you see another matchup. Oregon-Mississippi State. That's a very interesting one in the playoff field. Davis looking to pass now. Davis scrambling. Oh, he's got a man wide open. That's some, I believe that's Frederick Moore, I believe. Another one of Michigan's good receivers, as Jaden Davis is 5 for 5. So, you know, Jaden Davis has started out pretty well, 5 for 5 here. A nice diving catch from Moore. Michigan has it 1st and 10. Even Benjamin Hall. Hall gets 1 to the Wisconsin 30.
Yeah, that's a good drive for Michigan. I mean, they've shown the ability to move the ball on the field. They haven't. I mean, the first 2 drives, they missed field goal on the first one, and now he's in field goal range. So.
Yeah, good. Oh man! Oh, look at this! It's a jet sweep to Samaj Morgan, but Wisconsin read that pretty well. I don't mind the play call. I mean, if Morgan was able to get to the edge, he may have very well scored.
Yeah, I think right here, if you're Michigan, you've got to get into field goal range. You just can't afford to.
Davis looking to throw. He's gonna scramble. He's got a man that's Lions. It's gonna be very close. It'll be about a couple inches short of the first down. Michigan
going if you're.
Looks like they are gonna go for it. I like the call. I mean, you're a big underdog. You got to go for it. Wisconsin is playing the run. Oh, we may have been offsides. Yeah, offsides on Sebastian Cheeks. That's going to give Michigan an automatic first down.
Yes, you run that risk when you bring the linebacker in close to the ball right there, trying to sniff out the QB sneak. But, I mean,
Davis is going to flip the play. Center man, Samaj Morgan in motion. It's a touch to Samaj Morgan. It stiff arms a man. What a stiff arm. Samaj Morgan is pretty small for a receiver, but boy, he showed his physicality on that one, getting a 9-yard play and stiff arming a guy in the process.
He's showing who really wanted it more, you know.
2nd and 1 for Michigan at the 7. Hall, he's gonna walk Michigan. Touchdown Wolverines. High flying first half, as both teams have just been committed to running the football. Although we are in the Big Ten conference, and that's what the Big Ten is known for: smash mouth, physical, running the football.
Yeah. You know, with the Nebraska head coach in here, what are we gonna expect from Nebraska in the next season? Off season and next season.
You know, honestly, I mean, we kind of built some momentum, you know, towards the end of the season. Obviously, that Ohio State loss is a stinger, but I think that game proved that our team's good. It's just we had a bad start to the season, couldn't recover. But I think maybe if we can play well, maybe we'll be like the Michigan team in here and we can win. Make the Big Ten. As they see Locke on a QB draw, is going to get a first down. Interesting play call there. You don't see a lot of QB draws from Wisconsin, but Locke again. Nope, that's going to be the 2-minute timeout here in the first half.
That's complete. Sorry, the 2-minute warning.
leaders. Chris Johnson among Paint Lewis among the rushing leaders there. Block, audibling, switching up plays. Give it to Greg McCaffrey and gets a gain of 5. McCaffrey again. He's going to get a first down. If you're Michigan here, you don't... Wisconsin does get the ball to start the second half, so you might want to try to hold them to a field goal. It's probably the best case scenario if you're Michigan.
Yeah, right there, Michigan calling the timeout, trying to get into a defense he thinks can stop him. He kind of got caught with his pants
Walking a
down
throw.
there.
Oh, and out, overthrown, out of bounds. Picked off as well. Just missed his receiver on the out route. Empty formation for Locke in the backfield. He's got 3 receivers to the right. There's a little. Those routes are always. Those are ones that are tough to guard, especially as a linebacker, just to change the direction from the receiver. First down for the Badgers. Locke, another QB draw. Gonna get a good gain, gain of 7.
It's a big hit.
Mason Curtis on the tackle, along with about 2 other Wolverines on the play. Second and 3 for the Badgers at the Michigan 30. A minute and 5 to go in the first half. Give us to McCaffrey, gonna run over a man and get a first down. Down to a minute to go here in the first half. Wisconsin is running hurry up. Locke, a little bit of a high snap. Locke gonna throw, and it's caught. He's gonna go out of bounds. Gain of 8.
That was a risky throw. You seen that corner tried to step up in front of it.
Yeah, those throws are always risky, especially going towards the sideline. But the receiver makes a good play. A couple receivers in motion, gonna go to the left side of the field. Locke looking back to the sideline, signaling to his coach what he wants to do. Locke gonna give it to McCaffrey. He's gonna fight for about 3 and get a Badger first down. 40 seconds left here in the first half. Oh, a direct snap to McCaffrey. McCaffrey! He's down to the 1. Michigan was not expecting the direct snap. Caught the Wolverines off guard on defense. I see another big goal line package here for the Badgers. Log, QB sneak's not going to work. Badgers are going to call a timeout. You see top passing touchdowns. Season DJ Lagway with 56. USF's quarterback Barry and Brown with 55. And then Lewis Sellers with 47. It's your top 3 passing touchdowns.
Ball's flying everywhere in Florida.
Yeah, give fullback dive, and that's going to be a Badger touchdown. Zach Gloudman, the senior fullback.
I think if you're Michigan right here, you just need to maybe try one play, and if it don't work, take it to half.
Yep, I agree. It's a good job there from Wisconsin. Very nice and methodical down the field.
Oh my gosh.
It was lagging on me.
A little bit of lag issue there from Ty, but
that screwed me up.
Michigan just gonna try a couple plays here. They do have 2 timeouts. Davis is gonna take off and he's gonna he was gonna slide, but instead takes the contact, gets a gain of 8.
At some point, this could be not necessarily roughness there. That's a call in real life that would 100% come out. You seen the QB sliding? Look at that, taking his head off with the slide.
Yeah, that very well could have been called for a 15-yard penalty, but the ref does not throw the flag. Gonna just dump it off to Singer, and he's gonna get a first down. Timeout, Michigan. I mean, if you're Michigan, there's really not much you can do considering you're at the 20. But I mean, if you can get maybe like a pass interference call or something, you can maybe attempt a field goal.
Yeah, I think now
And
at this point you're
incomplete.
just taking it into half. You're gonna run up the middle and take it to half. If you're Michigan.
Hey, I don't want to risk the threat of Wisconsin getting possibly a pick six or be able to score again. So empty set for Davis. Going to throw. Just going to take off. Davis has room. Going to take off and slide. That's going to end the half. Wisconsin leads 14-7. So Pablo, what's your thoughts for the first half of the Big Ten championship game?
I think Ty's playing pretty well. I think he needs to figure out how to stop the run. But besides that, I feel like he's doing well.
Yeah, Ty, you know, they do call him an underdog, so Ty's a very well underdog. Here's a second half. Michigan gonna kick it off. Wisconsin gets it to start the second half and calls for a fair catch. Wisconsin gets it at the 25. You see the poll rankings. Florida sits number 1, undefeated 12-0. Big game with number 4 Ole Miss for the SEC championship. That game is coming up very shortly. Locke now audibling. Locke gonna look to throw. He's gonna throw to McCaffrey out of the backfield. Gonna get a nice gain. Gain of 7.
Gotta figure out how to get a hold on the Greg McCaffrey show here. Greg McCaffrey reminds me a little bit of AJ Pitts.
McCaffrey again. Michigan played it pretty well that time. Holds him to a gain of 2. 3rd and 1 for the Badgers. I mean, yeah, you see there like 4 Wolverines gang tackled on McCaffrey. You're gonna have to do that if you want to tackle him. 3rd and 1 for Wisconsin at the 34. Another direct snap to McCaffrey. Look out, McCaffrey's got room. There he goes, McCaffrey. Spin move, breaks the tackle. Gets a big gain of at least like 40. And a big play for the Badgers into Michigan territory.
Yeah, that puts McCaffrey over 100 yards for the day. This is the Greg McCaffrey show. And Michigan, defensive players are just paid actors.
Give us to Koski, who had a nice run in the first quarter, gets a gain of 8. Ryan Koski out of Wisconsin, another freshman running back. So Wisconsin's got some nice freshman running backs here, and Greg McCaffrey and Ryan Koski. McCaffrey back in. Oh, it's a fake. It's an RPO, and Michigan read that pretty well. Again, those RPO plays are always dangerous because if the DB reads it right, it can very well be a pick six and going the other way.
Yeah, those are risky.
Walk, gonna give to McCaffrey, and it's played well by Michigan. 4th and 2 now.
If I'm Wisconsin right here, I'm probably taking my 3.
They do have a freshman kicker.
Yeah, their kicker is terrible.
And Wisconsin's gonna stay out in the field. No running back. A direct snap to Locke, and he's gonna get the first down. Just slide.
Yeah, Michigan had their pants down right there.
Could have maybe been called for. Michigan could have got called for unnecessary roughness after he slid, but the ref does not throw the flag. Give to McCaffrey again. McCaffrey. It's gonna be 1st and goal. Wisconsin to 3.
Yeah, these refs aren't really big fans of quarterback safety, I don't think. I think that they are just putting that in their back pocket. They're just keeping the flag in the pocket, and they're afraid to throw it.
Oh, an RPO to the receiver, I believe. That's going to be a Tucker Ashcraft. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Yep, the tight end, Tucker Ashcraft. As Mayhem has joined
the booth. I think Mayhem has joined the party, Jackson joined the party, and Electric has joined the party. Well. If anybody has anything to say.
We have been joined by Mayhem and Electric midway through the 3rd quarter. Wisconsin just scored to go up 21-7. If you're Michigan here, This is probably a must-score drive if you're Michigan.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field.
It 100% is a must-score drive.
Davis, Audubon making some adjustments at the line. Gonna give to Hall. Hall's gonna get a gain of 1. 2nd and 9 for Michigan at the 26.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Davis empty formation. Gonna poke the throw. That's a risky
good throw.
throw. Good throw though. That is Frederick
the
Moore.
QB threw a dart.
Frederick Moore, who made that great diving catch earlier in the game, gets a gain of about 6, 7. Make it 3rd and 2. 3rd and manageable for Michigan.
What number did you say?
7.
Say it again. Samaj. No, it's not Samaj. That's
Frederick Moore. Just
yeah,
made
that's
the,
Frederick.
Just made the catch on the previous down. So Electric has joined us in the booth. It's going to be a sweep to Samaj Morgan.
This one's Samaj.
Samaj Morgan there, gain of 4. Is Electric, your thoughts as you join midway through this game?
Yeah, it looked like I'm by eating right now. I'm sorry a little bit, but Badger's been able to just run over Michigan. I seen that big play that they had. Right now they're 3rd and 5 on the defensive side, but they've been able to ball. Great job by them. This is a much needed game and a much win game for this team. So if Michigan got any chance of coming back, they have to come back now.
Indeed. Oh, 3rd and 5. They go a little. Oh, he fumbled the football, and that's going to be Wisconsin ball. Sebastian Cheeks, I believe the linebacker, picked it up. I believe Taylor Medina, the sophomore safety, forced it, and Wisconsin gets the ball back. Lott going to send a receiver in motion, and going to give to McCaffrey, and goes nowhere. Loss of 6. You know,
yeah, about at this point in the game is when you see somebody put on a shoe clock and get the game over with. Just leave no chances for a comeback.
Yeah, indeed. It's only being a 14-1 game. Michigan's not out, but they're going to need a defensive stop. Oh, there's a nice play, a spin move by Kearns. We're going to get most of that yardage back again at 10 to make it 3rd and 6.
Yeah, probably gain about 6 or 7 yards.
And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. Wisconsin leads 21-7.
Look at the passing yards for Wisconsin. 56 yards. Just
yeah. I mean,
just running the ball down.
Haven't had to pass the ball much, and you got 161 yards from your offense. It's a pretty good game from your running backs and your offensive line. Throws outside. It's incomplete. Wisconsin's gonna have to punt.
They might go for this. They're gonna punt, but like,
it's a big stop.
I think if you went for it and get it, you're just ending.
It's a very interesting decision. I mean, you very well could have gone for it. I probably, if I was in that situation, I may have gone for it just to see if I can ice the game. But Michigan has it back. Davis
It
under
depends on how
center.
they're playing in the game.
Benjamin Hall gonna get a big run. Gain of about 12, and a Michigan first down. Hall in the backfield along with Davis. Give to Benjamin Hall. Benjamin Hall, nice cutback. Gonna get another good gain. Gain of 8.
They are not losing this game because of him. Actually, he did fumble, but
My tight
Actually, that
end
wasn't him that
fumbled.
fumbled. That was a tight end. So,
Yeah,
they're definitely
that
not
was a
losing this
tight
game because of
end.
him. Benjamin Hall's doing what he can.
Jaden Davis under center. Gonna try to break through, but Wisconsin's there. Braden Moore with the tackle. 3rd and 3 for the Wolverines.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap.
Oh,
First
nice
down.
catch there from Samaj Morgan. First down. A little bit of a risky throw, but it pays off. I will say Jaden Davis has made some really nice throws when he's been able to make throws. Davis gives to Benjamin Hall again. Hall to the edge. Hall's going to get another good gain. Gain of about 9.5.
Yeah, these running backs are trying their best. Or really just Hall, not really running backs. Him and Samaj Morgan and
Let's
see the guy's name.
It's like a false start. They were trying to get a play going, and it looks, I believe the running back may have flinched in the backfield.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down.
2nd and 5 now.
Movement here from the tight end.
Tight end in motion. Now going back to the other side of the field. Gonna throw, and that's incomplete. That's a dangerous throw. You got two defenders there covering the route. 3rd and 5 now. Wisconsin looks like they played over top. Oh, he's got a man wide open. The tight end down the seam.
Tight end.
Oh, spin move. Lions is going to score a touchdown, Michigan.
Uh-oh.
We got ourselves a ball game. Michigan's not done yet. Good play. I like the play call there for Michigan. It was a tight end on a safety, I believe. And the tight end won the matchup. We got ourselves a 7-point ball game with 3:47 to go.
I said it's time to lock in. He's not playing games.
You know, Ty saw the spread about 20.5 and said, well, that's a little disrespectful if you ask me. Only 2 incompletions for Michigan.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the
Be
field.
a big job for both the offense for Wisconsin and the defense of Michigan. 1st and 10 for the Badgers at the 25. 3:47 to go. We got about 10 seconds left on the play clock. Block looking to throw. Oh, he's got a man deep, and that's gonna be caught. It's quick. He's quick enough to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers. Darren Quick, another freshman. Almost missed the extra point,
but that makes it a 14-point game. Got to score quickly here if you're Michigan.
Indeed. Marshall gonna call for a fair catch. Michigan's gonna start at the 25.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Give us to number 26, Jordan Marshall on the carry, gain 2. 2nd and 8 for Michigan at the they're on 27.
Looking to throw. It's Davis.
Gonna throw to the tight end on the little drag route. Gonna get a 1st down and get out of bounds.
Michigan's got some quick tight ends, and Jaden Davis has had a good game.
Yeah. You know, Jay Davis has played well. Only 2 incompletions. Davis gonna throw. He's gonna, I believe that's Frederick Moore over the middle, gain of 6.
You know, even if you don't win this game as Michigan, the outcome, the way you've played, gives you a little confidence going into the next season. Because, I mean, they played pretty well today. I don't feel like they played that bad.
Yeah, I
I
can
mean, it's a
agree. I
14-point
mean, you
game,
know,
but
they
played
went into
good.
this game as a 20.5-point underdog, and it's only a 14-point game. It's gonna be intercepted, but he was out of bounds. Gotta give credit for Ty. He's not giving up though.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you expect, you know. You don't never give up until it hits triple zeros. And that's gonna be a sack. Sebastian Cheeks on the sack. Already has a fumble recovery. Now has a sack to add to his day. 4th and 16. This is ball game for Michigan. Throws down the field and it's intercepted. We're going to try to return. That's going to pretty much wrap it up here. Jonas Dacuna.
Yo, I was trying to find that video on my phone. Yo, whoever played that, good job.
Yeah, if you're Wisconsin, I think you can just run the game out right here, put on 2 clock, and
Yep.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Yep. Just gonna, looks like Wisconsin's gonna run it with McCaffrey. Michigan is gonna call timeout. Try to see if they can maybe possibly score one more touchdown.
yeah, I think if you're just playing to play here, you gotta get the last. Just Michigan, you're trying to get out of here with close game as possible, and if you're Wisconsin, you're just trying to get out of here.
Yeah, indeed. And that's gonna go
Get ready
nowhere.
for a tough game.
Oh yeah, and yeah, for Michigan, they can kind of take this game and look into it and go off of this game and be like, hey, we only lost this game by 14, and take it into the next season, and they could come back. They could very well be back in the Big Ten title game next season too.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Davis is trying to score one more touchdown before this game ends. Going to give to Hall. Hall's going to do a spin move. About 9.5 on the play.
Who wants it more? I think Hall wants it more.
Yeah, he hit him with the spin move. Circle button. Hall up the middle, 1st down.
Yeah, probably gain about 6, 7.
Yeah, Hall's had a pretty good game. 15 carries, 71 yards, and a touchdown.
Yo, stop clickbaiting, bro.
What?
Stop clickbaiting. Talking about some 6. Oh my goodness.
Oh, almost picked.
There's Chuck Foreman on stream.
Bomb.
Ball game.
That's gonna wrap it up for Wisconsin. Wisconsin's gonna take a knee, and that's gonna wrap it up. Wisconsin's gonna win the Big Ten. Final score of 28-14. We will hit some interviews here in just a second.
One hell of a
ball game.
You see, player of the game goes to Greg McCaffrey, 18 carries, 107 yards, and a touchdown.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here.
Yeah, Greg McCaffrey showed out.
Presentation of EA Sports College Football.
After this one, I think it's time for the SEC championship game. After we get done with interviews,
Yep.
we can just shift our way over to Atlanta.
We will shift it over to interviews as we'll start with the winning head coach of Wisconsin. So, Pablo, I'll let you start it off here with the head coach of Wisconsin.
Okay, Wisconsin, I'll start by saying good game. And moving to a question. So what do you expect coming to the season? Coming to the season, did you expect to be a Big Ten champion and with a first round bye in the playoffs?
I definitely did not. I did not expect it. Got my butt whooped a few times, but yeah, I didn't expect this at all. I was just hoping this team would be able to progress and we get a bowl game just to up that coach prestige and get better players. But the schedule worked out for us. Won our games and got the Big Ten title game. We won it. Get a playoff game. Excited.
Well, congratulations. That's it for me.
Yep. What do you look forward to in the playoffs? You know, if you got to buy, and what game will you be watching the most in the first round?
I think as it lines up right now, I'd either be playing Ole Miss or Clemson. I lost to Ole Miss by 2 points earlier in the season. Don't know much about Clemson, but I'll be paying attention to that game and just whatever game the first round bracket gives me for my opponent in the second. That's the game I'll be watching. So.
Okay, that's it for questions. We can move over to the Michigan head coach.
Yep. Well,
You there, Ty?
You know.
Yeah, I'm still here.
You know, you had a good season. I mean, you had six wins, making the Big Ten title game. So, how are you gonna take this game and look into your bowl game and going into next season?
Hey man, we started off 0-4, had a good Big Ten run. Not expecting to be in the Big Ten title game in my 4th season, and I just went into that game not wanting to get blown out. I mean, I wanted to keep it close, and I thought was very close for the most part. We lost by 2 touchdowns, but I mean, you've seen the game. It seemed like Jaden Davis had played very well. I thought running game was pretty good. I just couldn't stop their running game at all. But I think this was a 6-7, like a terrible record. But hey, I'll take it because we went to the Big Ten championship game. I had a great Big Ten run, and hopefully we can win a bowl game if we are in a bowl game. I'm not even sure if we're in a bowl game.
You're in a bowl game.
So hopefully we can have some momentum heading into next season.
All right. Well, yeah. Great season from you, and good luck next season. And Pablo, do you have anything for Ty?
Nah, he answered my question, but I'll just say congratulations on making the Big Ten championship game, and good season.
Thanks, man.
All right. Well, that's gonna wrap it up here for the Big Ten game. Coming up in just a couple of minutes, we will have the SEC championship between Florida and Ole Miss, so that should be a really exciting game. So be sure to tune into that one, and we will see you guys in most likely a couple minutes for that game.